Hello, my Aqua babies. This message and reading is for Leo. So this is going to be your March reading for the Leo collective. So let's see what messages are for you for the month of March. Okay, what is in store for Leo? It's my favorite kitties. So let's see. What is in store for the Leo collective? So I'm going to be using actually probably 3 different decks. Let's see. Okay, 9 of Wands, Fire Energy. So Leo, one of the first messages that's popping out, you need to use your intuition about certain things that are happening right now, especially when it comes to work, okay? A lot of you are putting a lot of effort into your work life stability, and you're seeing some growth, okay? You're definitely starting to see some growth. These are projects that you may have started a few months ago, a few weeks ago, and now you're seeing some of the rewards with the time that you have put in. And this may also be in relation to relationships as well, okay? For some of you, I do see that you are a bit worried that you are spreading yourself a bit thin because you have, you're wearing many hats, okay? For some of you, okay, I'm getting a couple of different messages. For some of you, you are working towards a better position at work. So you're putting in a lot of time and effort into that. And my guides are saying that it's definitely going to pay off, but not in the way that you think. A lot of you are gaining a lot of experience, okay? But you have outgrown the place of employment, which is not a good, it's not a bad thing if you are ready rather to, let's say, look for another job, okay? You have outgrown your place of employment because you have learned everything you needed to learn, or you just don't feel comfortable there anymore. That uncomfortable feeling is your guides telling you that it's time to kind of move on, all right? For some of you, you are putting a lot of time and effort into personal relationships, and you're seeing the rewards from that through better relationships with either a mother or father, longtime friends, or just significant others, okay? For some of you, you may even be thinking of finalizing what am I guys saying? Restructuring. That cannot be the word. Your relationship, whether it is through engagement or, moving forward, in other words. So if you were dating someone, you may get engaged. For those of you who are engaged, maybe getting married, okay? They are urging you to listen a bit more to your intuition. A lot of you kind of ignore this portion of your gifts. A lot of you are very, very intuitive, but for some reason, kind of shrug it off, okay? And it may get you into a bit of trouble at times because, you don't think things through fully, okay? You act without thinking, and they want you to kind of take a step back and start thinking a bit more, because it's going to benefit you, especially for those of you who are thinking of changing jobs or thinking of going for a higher position at work. Okay, there is going to be a bit of competition, but if you really play your cards right, no pun intended, you will definitely come ahead. Okay, and let's see what popped up underneath. Okay, so you're going to be definitely hearing communication from either loved ones, if it's this a significant other that you've been wanting to connect with. Definitely, I do see that in the horizon. So you may have gone from just maybe some, a bit of like a lull in your connection, to all of a sudden picking up again, and reconnecting. So again, strengthening those bonds that you have been working, towards. All right, let's see. So you need to be careful that, again, that the lack of not listening to your inner voice, okay, may prevent you in a certain situation from not moving forward. Okay, the name of the game in 2023 is definitely forward movement with a lot of things. The universe is, urging us to basically get our shit together in order to make us more open so we could receive more. Okay, so you need to be a little bit more, again, less assertive. And if you are moving forward with something, you need to think things through, okay? You really need to start using, as my grandmother used to say, your noggin, okay? You really need to kind of look at all the information that you are being given, so that way you make the best decision possible. Okay, and you are working hard. You are working hard to kind of gather, strength. You are working hard to have better stability. And for a lot of you, and this is just collectively, for, a lot of us, 2023 is bringing in so many opportunities, but some of us, again, are very hesitant, okay? And the universe could only work with us if we're open to it, all right? So if you are working, towards a goal, that goal is going to be very, very fruitful, and it's going to bring in a lot of stability, okay? But you need to kind of work with the universe in order to receive, grow, learn, and that way you're in a place where you could, gather what you have to move to a different, a different level and another step in the future, okay? And the Pentacles, there has to be some sort of balance, okay? Again, between everything that you're doing. The coins will be coming in if you play the cards right, okay? The coins will be coming in, stability will be but there is an area of your life that needs work and needs more balance. Okay, for some of you, that may be your love life. For some of you, that may be your work and home life. For some of you, may be your health, okay? Your health is wealth. So, my guides are saying that some of you have been suffering from a lot of headaches or backache. That's all stress, okay? Stress related. Some of you need to take some time off, retreat, take care of your mind and your body, and then kind of, go back to what you were doing, but in a healthy manner, okay? So that is just some of the guidance that my spirit guides wants to give you. Let's see what other messages pop up for Leo. What other messages do you have for Leo? And some of you need to stop resisting change, okay? Some of you really, really need to stop resisting change. So Triumph came out. So again, what you're working with, whether that's a relationship, work-related projects, stability, financial growth, it's going to happen, but it will happen a lot quicker and smoother if you use your intuition, okay? So let me see what else. Please? What messages do you have for Leo? Some of you need to open up, as I was saying before. Listen to some chakra music, meditate, rest. So that way things, and also live in gratitude for a lot of you. Be grateful for all the things that are, that are coming in. This will help your aura receive a lot of positivity that helps you kind of push yourself forward. So anything that you want to bring in comes in a lot quicker again, okay? I feel like a lot of you, you want to do so many things, and although the energy is positive, I feel that some of you are a bit anxious, okay? So working with your third eye chakra obviously opens you up, and it may release some of this anxiety that you have. Some of you are a bit discontent because things are not moving in the pace that you want, okay? Some of you may be thinking about a past love, and this is the energy that you may be feeling that is keeping you a bit stagnant and anxious. So, as far as working with past loves, it will happen. Communicate, as my guides were saying. Use your intuition to bring in some peace and forward movement into your love life, okay? It's not always, push and go. Sometimes you do need to kind of step back, and you need to think about the things that you want and consider your significant others, peace of mind and what they have to say. And for a lot of you, your significant other is a twin flame or a soulmate. There is some sort of bond, a spiritual union in the works for you. For a lot of you, you are single and this person is coming, okay? For some of you, you are definitely I'm sorry, once I start talking a lot, I get a little bit tongue-tied. For some of you, you are connecting a bit more with your significant other, okay, in a very healthy way, all right? And again, you have movement, decisions, and choices. So again, another message that you are moving forward in the right direction, just maybe not in the speed that you will like. And remember, the universe, time is an illusion for the universe. This is all made up by us, by people. Okay, the universe has can work with your plans, and it has beautiful things in store for you. There's about maybe 4 different things that are coming that the universe is willing to give you if you are open to them, and if you live in gratitude and you are ready for them. But the universe can only meet you halfway. And if you're not open to receiving, they can't, they can't offer you what the universe wants to offer you. So for example, you're working towards, let's say, or you're wanting a relationship, let's just say, and the universe has someone that's really great for you, but you're not meeting the universe halfway. You're making excuses. You're not working on yourself. You're not learning karmic lessons. The person that may be coming for you is still coming, but may not be coming at the time that you're hoping that they show up. Okay, so let's say this person, the universe will say, you know what, in March, let's try to get these two together. But you haven't exactly worked on yourself. So now the universe is like, you know what, they're not ready right now, so we can't do this in March. We're going to have to push this back and see how this person's doing. Let's probably push this back until September and see where they are. That kind of thing. Recognition and reward. So again, a lot of you have a lot of good things coming in store for you, whether that's a better position, better stability. So you will be needing triumph and recognition probably at work with a better position or a higher paying job, okay? What messages do you have for Leo? What additional messages do you have for Leo? What additional messages do you have for Leo, please? One more. One more message for Leo. And for those of you who are new to my channel, please hit share and subscribe. I put up the life purpose video, and the twin flame video is up if you want to check that out as well. Okay, solitude. Some of you, yep, solitude, sacrifice. All right, and shadow work. All right. So for some of you, you do need to do the work, okay? You do need to do some shadow work. Shadow work is anything that kind of, bogs us down, things that we need to work on. For instance, if you have a habit of being very negative, you need to sort of change that way of thinking and start, trying to see things from a positive lens. Easier said than done. There are things that you can do. Obviously, just saying think positive sometimes doesn't help. Read up on it. Again, listen to chakra music. Okay, that would clear a lot of the negativity and just any heavy energy that you may have. I also have a video on how you could, clear some of the negative stuff in your life. So you may want to look into that. A lot of you feel that you have been sacrificing time and effort in order to get to this point of your life. It is paying off. As you see the rainbow, the universe, again, has a lot of great things in store for you. Your sacrifice has paid off. Things are coming. It may not be on, the exact time that you want them to come, but they are coming. The universe also, or rather my guides, are saying that you do need to take some time off. Again, as the guides were initially saying, you need to kind of go within and use your intuition, okay? Use your intuition. A lot of the things that you may be questioning are things that your guides could help you with, okay? That you already know the answer to a lot of these issues that you may be having. All right, you need to trust yourself a bit more. One of my guides is saying that you're relying too much on friends' opinions than the opinion of yourself when you know yourself better. Okay? So let's see where am I going to put this one? I'll put it over here. What messages, maybe less messages from my spirit guides, or your spirit guides, rather. What messages do you have for Leo, please? Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Okay, one more. All right. So, one thing is, great teacher. So one of your ancestors must have been a teacher at some point, rabbi, priest. Learn from your spiritual experiences, okay? So some of you are very spiritual, but you're still sort of like, not that you don't want to listen, you don't believe some of the lessons, okay? Or at least if you know the lessons, you're not applying it to yourself, okay? Knight. Be brave and honest. Again, you know, in anything that you decide to do, have some honesty behind it, okay? So things could work out right for you. Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Again, you need to work on your energy, all right? Work on your third eye chakra. There's tons of videos on YouTube about that, okay? So just, you know, it will help you. It will help, you know, open you up, and it will help attract the stuff that you want to attract in your life. And Hunter, track down your fears and desires again. So this ties it all in, that you really need to kind of, you know, leave some of these things that are not serving you. The fears, the insecurities, it's just, you know, it's not something that you need or want in your life, and it's not something that you want to carry over, you know, to springtime. You know, this is something that could be very easily remedied, and you're going to be moving forward, but the universe wants you to put in the work. All right. So again, I hope this message resonated. Again, please hit share and subscribe, and stay tuned.